Where'd you go?
All right, it sounds like... Oh, there it is.
I was like, surely. They're probably just trying to, like, figure out, like, somebody went to the bathroom or just, like, I need a breather. Or especially because Sora J went 5 games with Squid Plumber. You need a breather. You're playing another really formidable opponent. And now you're playing another formidable opponent.
I was going to say, if it didn't appear, I was going to start trying to, like, describe what was happening based off the sound.
Turnip, projectile, Daisy screaming, Link screaming. Yeah!
Yeah, it's like when you have closed captions on. And it's
or it's like, yeah, it's like listening to something on the radio as opposed to, like, watching on TV.
Right, exactly.
I'm glad. Nice. Yeah. I'm glad that stuff still kind of exists too in like the day and age of like people are trying to go to streaming and like chasing bags of money, where it's just like I like having options.
Mm-hmm.
I also love having dedicated people for doing things for the love of the game. And speaking of doing things for the love of the game, Sora J wasting no time going back to the
moly.
What a call out. Yeah, wasting no time at all, just throwing out all the moves to just send a message to Deliboid in this opening game of Losers Semis.
These combos are going insane right now. Sora J, I don't think I've seen I don't think I've gotten to like see Sora J play all that much, but I mean, I like this character a lot. I think Peach and Daisy are very fun to watch. Every time I watch them, I'm like, God, I wish I was good enough to play this character.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you need like healthy hands. Just ask Mudace.
Yeah, exactly.
And Ling. Yeah, no, Sora, she is such a treasure to watch. Like, for the past like 3 or so years, like how much she's improved her gameplay with this character. Like, it's an incredible sight to behold. Like, with like how she can like turn on a dime, like pulling advantage and like just pulling out finishers out of nowhere. It's incredible. Shout out to my Southern Virginia people watching this.
Yeah, that was fantastic stuff right there. Sora J just completely steamrolling Deliboid. Let's say it how it is.
Yeah. It
did not look like he stood a chance.
No, like he's making smart decisions and like inflicting damage, but it's just like
that was just overwhelming.
It's a lot to deal with. Like a good this kind of good character really good is just it's so crazy. Like, this is why you've got like people who like face the likes of like Mudace, Ling, Umeki, where it's just like it's kind of like they've got PTSD from doing it, but because like depending on like how the set goes, like the Paisy gameplay is just that damn good.
Right. And like sometimes I forget about the fact for any viewers who might potentially be new to Smash and have no idea what's going on in the year 2026, part of what makes Peach and Daisy so good is in this game there is a short hop multiplier, like damage multiplier with aerials, where short hop aerials, it's like times 0.8%, I think, something like that. But really good stock right there from Deli. But yeah, Peach and Daisy, with their float mechanic, ignore that multiplier. So they can basically do short hop aerials without the damage reduction. So they can just offload so much damage.
Yep. You see Deli finally breaking through a little bit, taking a stock here, but I imagine before long, Sora's gonna try to make it more difficult for Deli to get back in it. See a lot of trading of combos.
Getting blown up by his own bomb there. That's kind of unfortunate, but still able to make it back relatively safe and sound.
Yeah. Now, not that doesn't happen all the time, but I feel like Sora's doing a good job of just mitigating the projectiles from the other side. And that's very important.
Deli trying to get some kind of follow-up off his bombs, but not finding the killing blow, and that's the one he needs right now. Yeah. Both players at incredibly high percent. I will say one of the bigger disadvantages to Peach and Daisy is that because they rely pretty heavily on their aerial game, that means that a lot of their aerials are going to kind of get stale as you get closer towards kill percent. So like if you're not able to take the stock early, then you're kind of in an awkward position where sometimes they, despite the crazy damage they can do, they might struggle to take the stock and actually close it out a little bit.
Yeah, it's, you said it. That's,
it makes it weird where they're just like, they're not as great like raw hit characters.
yeah, no, and like sometimes like not having that like be a thing makes it very hard to close games. And you do not want that, especially like this late in the bracket.
Oh, absolutely not. Both players playing with exceptional patience. Forward air, Deli's still alive, but another one would kill. Oh! Tech jump!
Wow.
I think Deli maybe not wanting that tech wall jump there.
No, that was not according to plan. There's no way.
And
like I know that's a thing, but it's just,
yeah. Toon Link's big old noggin poking just above the ledge there. You know, teed up like a golf
literally
ball.
like swing. Myth waiting in the wings to see who his next opponent will be. Does Deliboid have more in the tank, or is Sorjay going to clean house? Find out next. All right, so far, really good mix-up there with the chain going across horizontally.
Nice conversion off the bomb.
Yeah, really good stuff here early from Deli, setting the tone.
I mean, we did see Deli in the Matador set kind of struggle a little bit at the beginning, but then as it went on, you know, games were closer, but then Deli just kind of kept getting more and more comfortable, getting in a position where he would take games in kind of more dominating fashion. And this game's off to a pretty Deli-favored start.
Yeah. However, unlike that set, Deli, like, won game one, went down the next two, and then won the following two. This one, he's got to win 3 straight.
Yeah.
Which, a lot of steps in the right direction, but he's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, but, I mean, this is a good start right now. You know, putting on a good show. Oh, I like that, popping out the parasol one last time.
That was really good to, like, mix that up, especially up and down the platform, really mess with Deli trying to get damage.
Trading right there, definitely more favorable for Sora J. Having the back air. Both of these players, I imagine, are probably pretty comfortable handling each other's items. You know, both characters, I would say Paisley more an item character than Toon Link, but you got to be familiar how to handle items with these kinds of characters.
True. Like she's got just the turnips, which makes it a little more simpler compared to Bomb. Even though Boomerang kind of like a floating thing, and you can pick up arrows if they last long enough, but still, it's a lot more with how you're able to, with the RNG of the turnips, that kind of puts in another X factor into the equation.
Not able to follow up off that bomb. Almost dead there. Clanking with the turnip. I like that. Oh.
Smart there from Sora.
Yeah, Deli getting punished for an aggressive return. So despite how the game started, Sora J now in a leading position. I think a little too much rage getting popped up from that down tilt. Just not in the right spot. Sora J knows they're in a position right now where she can just kind of wait, kind of play the long game, wall Deli out. Catches jump with forward tilt though.
Last stock other side. Advantage Sora, though.
Good damage on. Onslaught of projectiles coming out from Deli right now. hoping that one of them is going to be what gives him his opening.
A lot of patience there from Sora, being very careful in how she approaches.
Yeah, we got 3.5 minutes left on the clock, so, you know, might as well run it.
You're also last stock situation where you don't want to even give the opposition a chance at the thought of starting a reverse 3-0.
Yeah, the sooner Sora J can close this out, the better for her.
Yeah, definitely wants the run back against Myth, especially with how the winter semi started. Like, it started so well, and then Myth just remembered how to play the game.
Yeah. Oh, forward air, almost. Goodness gracious, Deli. I imagine must be sweating a little bit. 148. No. Oh. I thought that was the up air for a second.
I thought his area was going to beat it out. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, no, Sora J connecting with the forward.